we become like whatever we worship. We become like whatever we worship. And there's this beautiful passage in the book of Second Corinthians where the Apostle Paul is talking about this idea that we are now beholding the Lord. And as we worship him and as we behold him, we become more and more like him. Let me read it to you and then just comment for a moment. And we all, with unveiled face, behold or contemplate the glory of the Lord, are being transformed into the same image from one degree of glory to another. For this comes from the Lord, who is the Spirit. What the Apostle Paul is talking about is that, he's using this image from Moses being in the presence of God and his face, him needing actually to put a veil on his face because of the glory that was reflecting in him, because of his time with the Lord. And Paul is saying that we now in Christ, that we are in this place where as we worship him, as we behold him, as we are engaged with him in that very activity is actually bringing about change in us. It is growing us up. It is refining us. It is molding. It is shaping us that we become like what we worship. And because of that, it's really important that we give ourselves to worshiping God often, that we we open up the Word and we let the Lord speak to us through the Word, and we worship God out of the Word that God is revealing. We worship the way that the Spirit is revealing God to us. We worship, and as we worship, the hands of God are on us in that whole time, just molding and shaping and crafting us into something beautiful. I love the way that the New Living Translation translates Ephesians 2:10, that we are God's masterpiece, that we are the masterpiece of God, that he is working and he has his fingerprints all over us. And as we worship him, we are becoming like who we worship.